Singapore's currency is 60 times of Indian currency and Malaysia's currency is 20 times. Still, if I tell you, you can plan your next trip to Singapore and Malaysia just under rupees 1 lakhs. Sounds impossible, right? So watch this video till the end and I will tell you everything starting from the visa to the budget hotel, the food options, the itinerary, the complete budget details and important tips and tricks that you might need to save some money while your next trip to Singapore and Malaysia. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. You cannot apply for Singapore visa on your own. You need to go through an authorized agency to apply for Singapore visa. In the description box, I have attached the PDF list of all the authorized agency. The visa process is pretty simple. You need to fill out an application form and along with that, you need to submit these documents. The amount in your bank account should be minimum 1.5 lakhs or higher while applying for your Singapore visa. We submitted our application through an agent and within 2 working days we got our Singapore visa. And the overall Singapore visa along with the agent fee will cost you around 3000 rupees per person. So Malaysia is visa free for Indian, but you need to fill out the Malaysian digital arrival card before 3 days of your visit to Malaysia. I witnessed there are multiple fraudulent websites where they charge money to fill Malaysia digital arrival card, but the reality is that you don't need to pay any fee to travel Malaysia as an Indian resident. After landing to Singapore airport, we straight away went to see the Singapore Jewel and the Wonderfall. We landed at Terminal 2 and first we went to see the Wonderfall. Then we went to Terminal 1 to see the famous Singapore Jewel. There is a sky train. You can board the sky train free of cost. The sky train will take you to Singapore Jewel that was situated in Terminal 1. I will just say you must not leave Singapore airport without visiting the Singapore Jewel. We landed Singapore at night, so our Singapore exploration started from the next day. So on the day 1, we headed to Sentosa Island for Universal Studio and Sea Aquarium. Sentosa Island has tons of activities to do, but we decided to do this too. You can also check it out, the other activities. If you find anything interesting, you can also do that. We ended our first day with Wings of Time show. That show was a beautiful mix of light, fire and water. On our day 2, we went to the famous Garden by the Bay and we covered almost everything there. We visited Cloud Forest, Fire Dome, the OCBC Skywork, the Super Tree Grove, and we also witnessed the light and sound show under the Super Tree Grove. It was a magical experience. If you are visiting the Singapore, you should not miss this show. Our next stop for the second day was Marina Sands Sky Deck, and the city looks magical from the deck. You will get a 360-degree view of Singapore from the sky deck. On our third day of Singapore exploration, we visited all the famous streets. We started with Chinatown, we went to Little India, we went to Haji Lane, and at last we went to Merlion Park, where you can see the famous Lion of Singapore. You can also book a ferry ride here. It was raining that day, so we could not do a ferry ride. On this day, we also visited the famous Hawker Street and Bugis Junction for some famous food and shopping. Many people also visit Singapore Zoo, so if you are interested in wildlife, you can also add this to your itinerary.